history lessons. Find out that Shawn Michaels is the referee of Undertaker versus Triple H. And we get some decent build to A. And, well, sorry, Sheamus and Bryan, but we don't have you posterized or anything. Not yet, not yet. Anyway, kick off the night over here. Triple H is in the ring with Shawn Michaels, and they're talking about how Triple H's ego, trying to beat The Undertaker, trying to become the best. And about how Undertaker said, maybe Shawn is just better than you, Triple H. And to become better than Shawn, Triple H has to beat him in Hell in a Cell match WrestleMania. Now, I don't know if it came to a shock to any of you. Not really to me. I knew Shawn was probably going to have some kind of thing to do with this match. Special guest referee. You put him, Triple H, and The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell match, WrestleMania. Anything could go down. I'll tell you, I'll make a whole video on how I would book WrestleMania. The day before WrestleMania, probably. I'm just going over how I would book it. And I have an interesting ending to this match, by the way. So, this first segment wasn't that bad. And I mean, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I had build throughout the night for this, but I gave that a B-. I thought it was okay. Then, we get some build of a different kind. I use John Cena. But since you're the face of the company, we might as well just have the camera on you for this one. We have Santino Marella versus Jack Swagger for the United States title. Basically to forward a storyline between the two general managers. Theodore Long, who was running the show tonight, or last night, sorry, running the show, made this match. Santino wins the United States champ. I have no problem with Santino winning. You know what? He deserves it. He's been in the company so long. And, like, he definitely deserves at least a little time to shine. And John Cena, you know, you'll get your time at WrestleMania. But Santino's your new United States champ, forwards the storyline between Teddy and Johnny Ace, which I find to be very entertaining. So yeah, that would be plus. I thought Santino got a huge pop. And by the way, I think they came out with a number that it was like 16,800 some people at the TNA. I don't think TNA gets that much for their Bound for Glory, so it's not good. TD Garden's was packed, and they were a great crowd, by the way. Shout out to Boston. Then, John Cena, you get a history lesson from The Rock. Oh, Boston Tea Party, throwing John Cena crap all over. This was The Rock that I missed last week. This is The Rock that told it like it was. This is The Rock who could go out and completely own John Cena, but in turn last week, John Cena owned The Rock. And quote, I'll quote him later, he shook The Rock up. But this was The Rock that we loved. The Rock that, I don't know, just The Rock. That's what I wanted. Not this slow talking, boring Rock. Couldn't even cut a promo last week Rock. This was The Rock. Wreaking havoc everywhere. Just great stuff throughout the night in the history lessons. Eve Torres, Alicia Fox, Zack Ryder promo. Crap, I hate the storyline, whatever. Then we get some decent build towards what? This match. CM Punk and Chris Jericho. Now, we also had some build to Daniel Bryan and Sheamus. Because it was CM Punk and Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan and Chris Jericho in a really good tag match. Some parts look stiff, but I mean, really, really good tag match. Good psychology, good back and forth. A little hectic towards the end there, but to me, I had no problem with it. Great way to tease what the matches are going to be like at Mania. Great way to build towards these two WrestleMania matches. And Punk and Jericho, to me, it looked like, maybe I wasn't paying attention too much, it looked to me that one of their shoulders, like one of Jericho's shoulders and one of Punk's shoulders, were down. Just one. And they gave the win to Jericho. That was a little confusing. I have to go rewatch it, but ironically, Jericho is hitting CM Punk right here. Look at that. Coming off the ropes on him. That's ironic. I don't know. I just picked that up. But, great build. I give that a B+. Next, right back to The Rock's history lesson. I skipped over the Cena stuff and the T-Garden, but I think it was like Paul Revere. I think it was. The British are coming. The British are coming, and The Rock just made it work again. A-, another great promo work. The promo work by Rock throughout the day in Boston was phenomenal. Really brought out the old Rock. Then we got, we'll go back to the face of the company because, well, he is the face. So now let's see, we got Big Show versus The Miz. Why do you need to bury The Miz? Well, because he beat you, John Cena. Trust me, John Cena. You beat him last week. We're gonna bury The Miz. Unbelievable. I mean, this guy should not be buried like this. Maybe his work in the ring's not that good, but come on, he was in the main event last year, and he beat you, as a matter of fact, John Cena, and you helped. But he beat you, John Cena. Maybe Miz doesn't deserve to get squashed every week. And especially for the storyline. Granted for the IC belt, but Big Show and Rhodes. I mean, come on. So Miz doesn't deserve it. I'm looking forward to the Big Show Rhodes match. Wasn't a huge fan at first, but now I'm starting to come on onto that idea. Then we get, I gave that a C+, just because of, I thought they did stupid stuff with The Miz. I forget the last history lesson with The Rock, but I know it was funny, and it was good. Comment down below on what that was. I forget it, and I have to go back and watch it. But another great history lesson, B+. Those other two were better. I'm not gonna really go ballistic and start grading his promos, but I thought since it was so good, I had to give it an A-, an A-, and a B+. Because that's The Rock. That's the Rock I wanted to see last week, and that's The Rock we got tonight. Actually, right there. That's The Rock. That's The Rock I want to see right there. That's The Rock hit Mankind. That's The Rock I want to see. I want him I don't want him to talk about the Fruity Pebbles. Don't talk about the Slurpee Cups. I want The Rock and John Cena. And I want The Rock to really lay it in John Cena, which I will get to later on. Kane versus R-Truth. And Randy Orton attacks Kane after the match. Why do you have R-Truth job to Kane? Nobody knows at this point. Maybe they just don't like R-Truth and The Miz. They put him against these two guys at Survivor Series. Had him job there. Like, what's wrong with Miz and R-Truth? I can see the problems with Miz, but come on, R-Truth to forward a storyline between Kane and Orton. A very random storyline, by the way. Randy Orton comes out. RKO says it's good to be back. Hopefully they do something with the managers. Maybe get him in a 4-way or something, but I don't know. I have some mixed feeling about this match with Kane and Orton potentially happening at Mania. Two guys that came off feuds. Kane was resurrected and he had a job to him. I don't want to see him job to Orton. It's just another guy for Cena and Orton to beat, basically. But, I mean, think about this. Like, and Orton came off a feud. He got hurt a couple times. Well, hurt. I think he legit got hurt with the concussion, but I mean the other injury was bogus. But I don't know. It's just gonna be a random match of Mania. But quick little note on the promo. Great stuff between these two guys. Cena's talking about that The Rock got shook up by a transvestite, whatever The Rock called him. And I think Cena's getting really good on the mic, like progressing each year. But I mean, eventually down the road, if you can build up another babyface, and it can't be like, I don't know, it can't be obvious. You have to turn Cena heel eventually. What I thought of Raw, last segment I gave an A. I thought the show was an A. Very solid show tonight. Comment on what you thought of Raw. Subscribe.